Ooh, who's smoking? Who did that? Who's smoking here? Not I. Oh, how are y'all doing today? Oh my goodness. Today is August 2nd. We are in the month of August already. But thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Sippin N Trippin with your host, Miriam, just the best. Um, there's so much stuff going on right now for August, right? I am drinking. I needed a drink earlier. I needed a drink before I went to practice. So hopefully y'all can see. I got all this hair on me because I left the salon, went straight to football practice, and then I'm now back here doing the thing. Y'all don't pay attention to my missing shelf over here because we had an accident this week with my little one. I didn't post that video, but hold on. I don't know how to get out of this thing. Um yeah, we had an accident over here earlier this weekend. My little one, God says, you see, these are just shelves. And he decided to put his whole weight on the damn shelf and blah, blah, blah. I might post that tomorrow so y'all can see. And I just so happened to be recording him that I ended up getting it on video. He did not hurt himself. No children were harmed in that video. But I haven't posted it yet, but I think I will post it tomorrow so y'all can see. So hopefully my nephew can come in here and do the thing tomorrow and fix it. But yeah, no, so it's been a rough couple of weeks. Just busy with family and my crazy schedule. So you know what, first let's just salute because we made it here. We are here and we are doing that. And look, we better not start this shit with this damn internet. I swear to God, I'm gonna change users because they say they can. So I'm drinking. Can wine go bad? I mean, so I've had this. This is what I'm drinking on today. I know wine is sour-ish, but this tastes again. Can wine go bad? Can it go bad? I don't see mold in here. This shit is like. Mm, I don't know if I can do that for the rest of. I don't know if I can do that the whole night. We're gonna try some other truly shit. I didn't even get at home to be able to stop and get no actual alcohol. Not that this isn't alcohol, but and don't mind the bitch looking tired because it's just been crazy busy. I don't know. I don't know if that's any better. But man, there's a few things we gotta go over. First off, I will go ahead and if y'all didn't see the post that I put in about a week ago, or my reel or whatever you call them things now. So have I volunteered. Again, I question my life decisions every once in a while, and this is one of them. I volunteered to be head coach. Y'all heard that right. I volunteered to be head coach to my son's first year tackle football team. Right. Yeah, I know. So we've had so far we've had a few practices last week, but then I called a few of those because it was hot as hell last week. So I called a few of those practices and said, no, we're not gonna be out there when it's 100 degrees, only because like it's hot. These little kids are trying to get used to this big old helmet and then their shoulder pads, and some of them are even complaining now that my head hurt. So they got to get used to this and they got to work on their neck muscles and all of that. So yeah, so I decided to be a head coach. I was gonna volunteer to be an assistant coach because I think that's what I'm good at. I can assist you. I can assist people. Let me know what you need, and I got you. To be head coach, oh my God. And I know, look, parents, I know that a lot of people don't want to volunteer for certain things that your kids are involved in because you don't know what you're doing or have an idea what to do. Get on the boat with me. It's all right. Volunteer, do the shit. Get on the boat with me. We don't know what the fuck we doing either. Don't get me wrong. I am not a mom that's out here like, I mean, hold on. So I'm out here not knowing what the fuck I'm doing, but I kind of know what I'm fucking doing. Does that make sense? So being a head coach, no, I have no idea what that consists of. I mean, again, I understand that like it's to monitor offense, defense. Like I am a woman that knows a little bit of football because I watch it all the time, right? But I also don't know what the fuck I'm doing because I'm still figuring this shit out. And I've had some fathers volunteer. And just if you can come out one day, cool. Like let me tell you, on the coaches side of the shit, any help is welcomed. Any. I don't care if you can come out there one day a week. You can come out there 2 days a week. You can maybe only give me an hour. I will gladly take your help because we are still trying to figure out what we doing. What we doing. I should stop whispering because you probably can't hear me. Um, so I'm still figuring that out. I am my style of coaching, I guess you would say, is a little. Oh my god. Okay, pause. I have this little stupid ass fly in this hair salon that's been bothering me and biting me all fucking day. So if you see me going a little crazy, where's Yesenia? Yesenia's good at fucking knocking people out and like hitting people when they see a bug on her. Maybe I need her so she can. Don't tell her I said that, y'all. And that's an inside family joke. That's the girl that beat up on my mama, but y'all don't know about that yet. I'm gonna tell that story. That I think I told you guys that story. I kind of feel like I'm an alcoholic because I keep going back to this cup, and it's like nasty. How do you? Is that why you suburban moms like this shit? Is that why y'all like wine? Because I don't understand how you can be like, ooh, I enjoy this and want to drink this shit. Like I feel maybe it's this kind of wine. I don't know. I it says smooth red blend, soft and silky. Does my face look? Hold on. Does does my face look smooth and silky and soft? I don't think so. Look, it's about to make me my eyes are starting to water. Ah, but anyways, going back to coaching. So I have volunteered. I got about 15 kids. Yes, I got 15 children, including mine, under not my control, but under my care. Which is kind of like, man, look, when I tell you I've been looking at YouTube videos, I'm Pinterest and shit. I'm about to go to the library and be like, do y'all got the football book for dummies? Like, I understand. So the good thing is, because one of the kids asked me yesterday, did you ever play football? I said, no, I never did. But what they don't know is that had I not volunteered, right? They either wasn't gonna have a team, or they were probably gonna have the team, but just threw in somebody in there that like I don't know. I feel like with at least with me doing it, I actually because I coached a lot of these kids last year for when we were on flag, stupid flight. Um, so I kind of know them already, and like, and I'm also a mama, so like I feel like I'm gonna give a fuck. Like I don't want these kids to get hurt. I don't want them to like not football. I want them to enjoy this sport because I'm in my 40s now, and I watch this every Sunday. I'm glued to the TV. Okay, so I do know it. Now, what I don't know about football is those technicality things. Like some kid was like, "Yo, can I run a post route?" Some shit. I was like, sure. Yeah, I don't know what that meant. So yeah, go ahead. Show me what a post route, whatever the crap you were talking about means, because I have no clue. But I think so far, I think the kids are getting it. I think they're understanding it. Now, my style of coaching may be a little different because it's just the way my brain works. So my style of coaching is it's for me to understand it. And I think, because my kids, like I have two 6 year olds, the rest of them are 7 and 8 year olds, and then I have two 9 year olds that are on the smaller side, right? So for me, in order for me to understand it, and for me, like, how would you say it? Like, if I break down what I want them to do into, like, instead of just saying, okay, we're gonna line up here, and I need you to go here, and you go here, and you go there, and that's all they know. So I'm trying to, like, I don't know, break it down to a more simpler form, and just have, oh, now it's making me burp and stuff, y'all. How do you drink this stuff? Ah, this is Coach Matt. You're killing it. Coach Matt, Coach Matt, you just be looking, I be catching you looking over there and just smiling and cracking up because you hear me yelling. But I've learned from you, of watching you for many, many years. I don't know if I'm killing it. I haven't had a kid cry yet, which, that's not my goal. But I also want them to hit, because I've also heard that not this particular team, but the team at this level last year, didn't do too well in regards to, like, tackling. I mean, it's their first year tackling. It's their first year hitting somebody. It's, and then not only are they able to hit, but they got to get hit. I can hit somebody all day, but if you try to hit me, we gonna fight. So I'm trying not to, I'm trying to get the kids used to all of that in baby steps, and then hopefully next week it'll, I all my little practices and drills and whatever will kind of all come together next week, and then we'll figure it out. I don't have the game schedule yet. I know some people have been asking me, "Oh, when's your first game?" And I want to come out and watch you, and da 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 da. I don't know. I barely, like, got a team out. Um, and I got to be nicer to them because they want to ask me questions that I don't have answers to, and I'm just like, how do I say leave me the fuck alone in a nice way? I don't know, but I'm figuring it out. Like, thanks to, like, coaches like Matt and some of the other coaches that have been coaching there, and also my son, are willing to, like, I can pick their brain if I need to and stuff like that. So, um, it's coming along. I'll give you, like, another update in the next show. Either they don't fired me, or I mean, yet no parents have complained yet. I asked them any questions or concerns, and nobody say nothing. That means that, yo, I think I'm doing an okay job. So, like, this week and the next week, we're still every day. Look, again, now this all coincides with the whole teacher thing, which is kind of like my show of going back to school. August 26th and 27th is opening weekend. Man, y'all just I'm glad. Thanks, Rob. Thanks for letting me know, because that whole weekend, you know, speaking of that weekend, I'm also going to have a comedy show August 25th. Oh, can we make sure that Bantam, like, plays on the 27th? Because I don't know how functional I'm going to be that Saturday. Because I have a comedy show. If y'all haven't heard, let me tap into that. So next Thursday, if you have not bought your tickets and you want to check me out talking some shit, I'm really gonna just be talking about how I discovered I had a crooked titty. It's actually my crooked left titty. If y'all want to hear that story, y'all can come out to the comedy show that's happening next Thursday. So I won't be at practice next Thursday. Um, I'm gonna be at Joe's on Wheat Street. The show starts at 7 o'clock. Y'all can go to www.mikeyoshow.com and purchase your tickets. I think there's just a few left. Last update I got, they had like 20 something tickets left. I don't know if that's still the number, but if you haven't bought your ticket, buy your ticket. If you can't make that one, don't worry, there's one more coming. If you can't, well, that one's with, like, Anna Benaval from, like, I think y'all should know her from, like, the WGN Morning News. She does the entertainment department. Feisty little Puerto Rican lady. She funny as hell. She's doing that show. That's actually her show. And then, if y'all can't make that one, then y'all can come out to B-Side Studios 606 Mania 4. That one's going to be at the Den Theater in Chicago. That one's going to be Friday, August 25th, which I feel a little bad because I know I'm not going to see a lot of my Elk Grove people there, especially the football people, because that's actually my son's. I said it before on the show. That's actually my son's first football game. And that's how going to be out south, like on 174th and Pulaski or some shit, somewhere out that way. So I know my football people won't be able to make it to this show because they're going to be all at that game. I'm going to be sad that I can't make it, but hopefully they come out with a win. So this I won't be missing the show for nothing. But yeah. So yeah, damn, 26, 27. Oh, I got to put that in my calendar. But so away from the so the whole coaching thing, we're figuring it out. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We still on the because I've heard a lot of people say, "Well, I want to help, but I don't know what to do." Bitch, I don't know what to do either. But we're gonna figure it out. Yes, Mom Got Jokes event. That's gonna happen next Thursday. So even at the salon, I'm taking half that day. I'm not taking no more clients after like 2 p.m. So I had to be down in Chicago at like 6 p.m. I had to get my mind together because there's gonna be a lot of from what I heard, it's gonna be at least like 300 people. That's a lot of people. Hey, Robin. So that's one of the new Elk Grove moms that I met. She cool as hell. She mean as hell, but she cool as hell. You know what? I actually ran in, speaking of Elk Grove moms, so I ran into a mom at one of these like concerts that they had out here in Elk Grove. And I was looking because I showed up late. So I was looking for the people that were already there, for the little group of people I hang out with. And so I'm walking down the aisles, and then this lady comes up, and she's just like, "Oh, hey, oh my God, are you coaching this year?" So I'm like, "Ooh," because I had no idea who the hell she was. So I was like, "Ooh," and then she was like, "Oh yeah, my son and this and that." So I'm like, I still don't know who she is, but she says she watches the show, and she will want to. She wants me to do a show on Elk Grove moms. I'm like, I can't do that, girl. You want people not to like me? Yeah, 60 bsidestudios.net, or you can go to the Den Theater and purchase your tickets to. Oh my God, this fucking fly. I want the Asian part of me to come out. So wasn't that in Karate Kid? I need chopsticks. Anyways, I'm losing focus. But so dealing with all these children, let me revert back to what I was talking about. Goes back to teaching. I always told myself I could never be. I have many, many, many of clients that are teachers, and even some of them are special ed teachers. And I said, you know what? I give y'all I can't do their services for free, but shit, I give them all the props because I'm teaching them football, something that they want to do. These kids signed up for this shit. Well, most of them, right? They want to do football. They want to run around the field. They want to catch the ball. They want to do all of this shit. So I kind of got the good end. There's not a lot of kids that be like, "Oh, I want to go to school. I want to do that." So for you to be a teacher, and I only got to deal with 15 kids per se. You got to deal with that in a whole classroom, and I only got to deal with them for like 2 hours. And these teachers got to deal with these children for a long time, like 8 hours, 7, whatever. They go to school from 8:45 to like 3:30. That job, you have to be one unselfish mother plot because holy moly, I'd be in jail. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be no teacher. I can't deal with these children. Like, look, at 1.5 hours, I'd be like, man, can we call it? Would it be bad? Can we let these fucking kids go home? I'm tired, man. But I know it's gonna get better because right now the kids are like, and it's still summertime over here, and they ain't in school yet, and they still got all this energy. But I know once they start getting to school, then they either gonna have to take the nap, or they're gonna be really tired, so I ain't gonna have to deal with so much mouth. And thank God. And I don't know if it's because I'm a mom or the coaching or whatever, but you would forget other supplies to teach anyway. You ain't lying. I'd be like, yo, Amanda, you got a compass? I'm never, look, I don't even have a whistle yet. I just be like, yo, stop. That's my whistle. Stop. I don't even do some of the coaches be like, whistle, whistle, whistle. No, I don't even do that. I probably should get a whistle. Maybe that's what I'll do this weekend. I'll go buy me a nice little whistle. So I can stop the little, can I do the Mexican whistle? Isn't that how the Mexicans whistle? But I don't, but I should get them a whistle so the kids can hear, like when they hear the whistle to stop. I just be like, yo, stop. Don't stop that shit. But yeah, I be having, like, if my kids don't listen to me, I have them run or they do push-ups. And I know my voice carries a lot, and I be cracking up because I'm be like, I'm not even trying to yell at them, but it sounds like I'm yelling at them, and then I gotta crack a joke so that they don't think I'm yelling at them. Oh man, look, yesterday. So I haven't been to the gym in a minute. And that's only because I'm, look, there's some medical things but I'm getting it together. So I haven't been to the gym in a little bit. So this week, last week, but this week, oh my God, yesterday, let me tell you, I don't know, the back of my thighs are killing me. It ain't to the point where I can't sit down because I'm sitting down. But I don't need to go to the gym right now. I think I'm gonna cancel my membership for 3 months because holy shit, these little kids, like, they hitting the damn thing. Now I gotta hold it. And then some of them, I'm like, you better hit me. And then they hit the shit out the damn bag. And now I take my back out. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm picking up these pads off the floor. And you imagine, they hit, the bag falls. I should make the kids pick up the bag after they hit it. Stupid. Why didn't I think of that? But anyways, I make them go back in line. Then I go bending over, picking up the bag, and boom, and boom. And yesterday, I did the shit, most of it by myself until I pulled that lady Robin that you seen up there. Don't cancel your membership, bitch. The way these kids will look. I be trying not to move at practice. But sometimes you ain't got, like, I be wanting them to, like, hear me. Like, and I know my limitations. Like, I'm not no dude, and I also don't want to put my chest on no little boy either. You feel me? So, and it's like, even when I coach wrestling, like, I'm not going to be chest to chest with no 8-year-old. I probably wouldn't be able to get up anyway. But on football, sometimes I'll be like, I want you to hit like this. Oh. Then I get all in my, the aggressiveness comes out of me. Yesterday, the back of my legs was hurting. Then y'all know I got this big old 80-pound pit bull that I got to walk. After I walked him after because my son was working. So then I did 30 minutes of that after. Look, I was in the shower at 11 o'clock, like, I'm going to fall asleep in the shower. A bitch be tired. So yeah, I think I might cancel my not cancel. I'm gonna put a pause on my thing. Cause it's not like I got other shit to do. Like go to the gym. Cause the gym is right here across the street. I be making them run because I be so tired that I can't even fuck my brain be so mumbled and mushed and shit that I be like, you know what? Y'all go run for real quick. Give me a few more minutes to get my thoughts together. And for teachers, you can't make the kids run. Like, what do you put your head down on the table so I can figure out what we're gonna do the next day, or the next 5 minutes, or the next hour? So that's my rambling about football. I actually want to take more video. Make them run. I do. I make them run and I make them do push-ups. And I know the other time was it yesterday. Yesterday, I seen Coach Matt, and I just so happened to look up. And Coach Matt actually coaches the kids just above what I'm coaching. So he has like 9 and 10-year-olds, right? So I seen him walking and like kind of smiling or laughing, or I don't know, because I had the kids like they weren't listening. So all right, well, give me 5 push-ups. And some of them are just like they're just moving their butt. They're not even doing a full push-up, but I don't even care. I just Just get on the floor and fake it till you make it. But they're gonna get it together. They are. I will say, I thought they were gonna listen less. They're actually listening more. So now it's like, oh man, I think I really have to like sit down and like write some shit out of have a plan because I just be kind of like winging it right now. You know what? I can't. Nope, I can't do it. Oh shit. But yeah, I don't know. This coaching thing is either gonna make me or break me because I don't know. Now I gotta like talk to everybody, all the parents. How y'all get used to doing that shit? I talk to a lot of people. I do. But that's because I want to talk to people. Now when I'm like don't want to talk to them, now I have to talk to people. Oh, wait till homecoming comes around. Now I really gotta be like, oh, that's the head coach. I have to get me a fake smile. That's how y'all gonna see me at homecoming. What you got to say? You need a good team mom. I got three. So yeah, I got more people volunteering to be a fucking team mom than a freaking coach. And you know what irritates me? See, so let's keep this between us, y'all. Don't be telling on the other parents, okay? What irritates me? You know what, Bernice, you were one of the best team moms, fucking micromanaging ass ever. But we gotta let these other people on these teams feel like they're doing something. But you know what irritates me? Hence why I had to volunteer to be a coach, a mom, is because these other fathers, and not saying that a woman can't be a fucking coach. Hello, hello. What irritates me is that you got these fathers on the side the whole practice. It'd be different if you dropped off your kid and then came back and you had something to do. I got you. I understand that. Cool. But they're sitting there on their fucking little chairs, on their phones, or talking amongst each other, and it's like, and then on top of that, like if you a big dude and you out of shape, I even give you a pass because you a big dude and you out of shape because I feel you. Some of these dads are sitting there all cut and the legs all cut because they probably play soccer. Maybe that's their sport. I don't know. Whatever. But I see them all athletic and shit, and I'm just like, you see him, and then you see me. You see him, and then you see me. Like, who should be the freaking coach out here? But no, they want to sit there. I'm gonna call them the wine daddies. Probably sitting there drinking that fucking wine shit. Maybe let me give them some whiskey to put some hair on their chest so they come out there and coach with me. I actually asked one of them to volunteer. I'm like, I need a volunteer today. And they all kind of looked at me like, I said, no, I need a volunteer, somebody. So one of them came up there and helped me. But, you know, hey, Joyce. Look, I'm trying. Look, Joyce, you're a wine drinker. I was trying to drink this shit. It says soft and silky. This shit is not soft and silky. This shit is tart and rough. I feel like a lumberjack going down my throat when I drink the shit. It tastes like wood. Mm-mm. I can't do it. I'm not a wine drinker. At this point right now, and I don't like beer. I'd rather fucking drink a Bud Light than drink this shit. Bud Light would probably give me the same face. Oof. All right, I'm gonna quit talking trash about the Elk Grove parents. Because at some point I'm gonna need their help. Nobody share this with them. Don't pay attention. So going back to school. So the kids are going back to school. Countdown. At a special Diet Coke. Do I look like I had Diet Coke? I got Truly. I got margarita, truly, and the wine. That was my only options because that's all I had in my refrigerator. I got some Riesling in there. Somebody left me some Riesling. Do I look like I drink this shit? But anyways, so the kids are going back to school 2 weeks ish, right? Because I think our kids go back like the 16th, the 17th, around there. I'm ready for them to go to back to school. I'm ready to have like I'm off on Mondays. I am ready to have my Mondays back to myself with no kids in the house. Get the get out. I'm gonna make a song that says "Get out, kids" or some shit. Watch, y'all gonna watch. That's gonna be my next endeavor. I'm gonna make a song that celebrates "Get out my house." But I don't even know why I'm pushing. I mean, it's like a bittersweet moment because I have a senior. Many of us are gonna have seniors in our household, so all of next year is gonna be very sentimental. There's probably I don't cry a lot, but I will probably be a big old fucking baby cry next year. Because not only do I have one senior night, I got 3 senior nights. And just like, this is going to be a lot of his lasts this year. It's going to be his last, homecoming. It's going to be his last prom. It's going to be his last football season. It's going to be his last wrestling season. It's going to be his last baseball season in high school. So if y'all see me with sunglasses on and it's nighttime, leave me alone. Okay. I don't try to be too emotional. But when it comes to crying, I hate it because I do ugly crying. Like I don't know how to do that pretty cry where the tears just come down your face and then you still looking fabulous and shit. My shit be like my shit gets swole, boogers start coming out. Like I don't know how to pretty cry. I do all that ugly crying. Like last year we had the football banquet and I'm sitting there. The seniors were sitting there talking. None of them. I mean, I knew like a few of them, right? But I'm sitting there bawling. I'm crying, and I'm looking at the girl next to me, who's usually Amanda, who's usually the cry. She's the cries for every fucking thing ish. And I'm like, I'm crying, and I'm like, I could not stop crying. And I looked at him like, bitch, I don't know why I can't stop crying. So it's gonna be one of them kind of seasons. I don't know. I'll just, but I am ready for these kids to go back to school. My goal this weekend is to buy school supplies because I need him to make sure he got everything he needs, both of them. And then we do shopping. Oh, I gotta talk to my nephew. I need a Nike coupon. Clothes shopping. Man, look, these little people be making a motherfucker broke. And on top of all of this, and then the things, and then I thought somebody was knocking on the window. But yeah, so I just look, I'm ready for these kids to go back. I'm ready to get my Mondays back to myself and have my solitude. If I wanted to just drop off my kid and come back home and knock out, I don't feel bad. I don't have somebody like, I'm hungry. Why are you still in bed? You can't do that. Mommy, you can't have a rendezvous. Like, leave me alone and get out of my business. Let mama do what mama do on her day off. Shit. I don't know. Are you guys? I'm eager for my children to get back to school. The teachers may not be eager. I know I am. I don't know about everybody else, but I look, go. I this year we might have a party. I might have a party on the day they go back to school. Celebration, motherfucker. It's a celebration. You're not ready for the kids to go back to school? Shit. I'm gonna drink this nasty ass wine just on that comment. And I got some. That's rough. I don't know how y'all do that shit. Mm-mm. We're going. I tried it again. Yeah, nope. But yeah, no. Kids are going back to school. You guys, just from coaching, man. Look, I might even like put a care package for his upcoming teacher, because like I have more respect. Even like I had respect for teachers. Did y'all see that flag? Just I'm a camera. Come on, man. Little shit. I swear to God, me and this flag gonna fight before I end up leaving tonight. But um Joyce and I will take you wine tasting I'm gonna have a flask. If y'all see me, I better not be driving. Y'all can take me wine tasting. I will contribute my presence to accompany you ladies to any type of wine tasting. Y'all want to go wine tasting? Sure. Y'all want to go to a vineyard or whatever the fuck? Sure. I'll even go on one of them kind of vacations. But don't expect me to only drink that shit. That is some nasty wine. I even went to a wine tasting that my girl was having, and I was just like, how? I don't like look. So anytime I think of wine, I think of either like suburban moms in their little mugs. I don't have that in my mug. I have water mixed with a little bit of vodka. But now we're talking. Let's do it. Damn suburban. See these suburban. I'm telling y'all. See these suburban moms already. How about Friday, y'all? No, I'm just playing. I got practice. I'm just joking. No, but yeah, I'll go wine tasting. Who else want to go wine tasting? I'll do a show on wine tasting. Well, we did a show on that Taylor Port shit. I still have a bottle of that Taylor Port in my house. And that is not show how what does that say? Rob, show how gangster you really are. Have a Malort tasting. Oh no. I am not a gangster no more. My liver said my liver be like, beep, bitch, what you doing? Beep, motherfucker, why we doing this shit to ourselves? Beep, put that drink down, motherfucker. Beep, here go this bitch again. That's what my liver sound like every fucking weekend. God forbid I go to Elise's house. Lord, that motherfucker be like, run, bitch, beep, run, bitch, beep, run, bitch. That's what my fucking liver says every time I end up at her house. No, I'm an adult. I consent to all the abuse that I put my body through. Don't worry. I be sitting there blaming everybody, but I'm with the alcohol. Let's go party, y'all. But no, Malort. You know what, Rob? I had that shit at your house once. That shit's nasty. And the fucked up part is that so I work at this bar, right? And I be seeing people actually buy it, like for pleasure. Like they like that shit. I mean, somebody gotta like it because they're still in business, right? I don't know how y'all why? Like why do you put your body through that shit? I could never. I won't. It's no thank you. Malort? And that's made out here in Chicago too? I could not. I can't. I'm now that I'm getting older and my liver is getting older, I'm a little bit more pickier on the alcohol that I consume because that shit, oh no. I can't look. I'm too busy of a mom to be dealing with a hangover. I'm too busy to be throwing up on the toilet. I'm too busy to be ending up in a different state. Like I just got to be chill. You feel me? So now I'm a little picky, a little bit. We can't drink bottles off the bottom shelf no more. We can't drink alcohol out of a plastic bottle no more. Like we gotta, we gotta put a little class. We all working now. I hope everybody's working now so that we could. Ooh, see, shit's coming out. That we could afford a little higher grade. You ain't gotta get the most expensive shit like vodka, kettle, or Tito's. I could do one or the other. I actually prefer Tito's. I think it's a little bit smoother than kettle. That's just my opinion. Other people may have different opinions on the shit. I know a lot of people that drink this kind of stuff. I can drink like maybe two, maybe three, and then I don't know the seltzer and it give me like I can drink soda water, no problem. But this shit, it gave me heartburn and shit. I can't do it no more. My body done broke down and said, no, bitch, we can't drink that shit no more. So now I just mix my alcohol. I've told you this. I told you guys this trick plenty of times before. Is that now I can only drink it with water, vodka, water, tequila, water. Well, tequila by itself, and then I chase it with some water. And then I'm now, because I'm such a great aunt, that now to my younger nieces and my nephews, I be preaching like, yo, if you want to drink, you can drink. I shouldn't probably be teaching them that shit, but whatever. But mix it with water. You want to have vodka, mix it with water, or even like that flavored water. Like even that might help. You know what I'm saying? But like, I can't tell you the last time. Knock on wood. This is probably fake wood, but just in case. Um, that I can't tell you the last time I'd had to throw up. Don't ask me the last time I blacked out, but I can't tell you the last time I threw up. Like even this past weekend. So this past weekend, oh my god. So this past weekend, um, shit. Oh, I went to a trunk party. So people who don't know what a trunk party is, that is like a college send off. Sweet, sugary, chaser, or mix causes the headache. Yes, not only does it make it cause a headache, but it gives you the headache and it makes you want to throw up. If you mix it with water, look, coming from I be bouncing back. Like I be tired, don't get me wrong. You still gonna be tired the next day after a night of drinking. But but I can still get up and do some hair. I can still get up and go to a game. I can still get up and go to wrestling. I can still get up and do all of this other shit. I might be a little crabby, but I can still get up and do all of that shit. Where do I get the energy? I don't know. But you can still get up and do shit and not be dead, drink enough water. Now the problem is learning how to not drink so much. Like we're not perfect. Everybody, we all learning. You always have to be in a state of learning. So I'm learning a lot of things. I'm still learning how to control my alcohol. I'm still learning not to be so free spirited, which is like crazy, right? So, and I'm still learning a lot of things. You still got to be in the learning stage, I feel. Now I lost my train of thought. Because how do we go from like this was supposed to be my back to school special? We just been talking about alcohol. Oh, hence the show Sippin N Trippin, right? Oh, but yeah. So back to school. I think that's pretty much what I covered. I'm just ready for my kids to get the fuck out of my house in a nice way, respectfully. Isn't that what everybody's doing? Respectfully, and then they give you like a diss and some shit. No, I love my children. Don't get me wrong. I know we all love our kids, but I like it when they're in school and somebody else got to deal with them for a few hours. And then again, I only like it on Monday because I'm off on Mondays. So me being off on Mondays, I have Monday to myself. I want to go get a pedicure. Boom. I want to go have lunch by myself. Boom. I want to have lunch with my mama. Boom. Do it. I don't gotta. Oh, I'm tired. Oh my, no battery. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, this. Oh, that. And it's like, God damn it! I should have just left your ass at the house. Mm. I'm trying. I'm really trying, but I can't deal with that shit. But anyways, so hopefully, if man, look, I was attempting to take my kids camping. Can't do that because why? Because my family got all my goddamn weekends fucking taken all the way to the end of fucking September. Or no, the end of August. September hasn't even hit my schedule yet. Like this weekend is somebody's birthday party. And then something's happening on Sunday and I can't remember right now. The next weekend there's another black party. You know I can't say no to a black party. That's not a black party. Then the weekend after that we got a baby shower. And then I think I'm taking a class for microblading. So don't worry, bitches. In a few weeks I might be able to hook up your eyebrows the right way. Okay? That information will be coming out soon. And then the weekend after that is gonna be all this like 606 mania. And now we got the opening for the football. So y'all wanna see a motherfucking coach? And oh, if Bernice is still on here or Rob or whatever, can I make a suggestion since I am a head coach? I don't want to wear one of them damn golf tees shirts, coach shits that y'all have all these men wear. Can I just get like a simple t-shirt with a v-neck that say coach on the side? Or even just a regular. No, I like a V-neck because I can't. I don't. You see, I like space. So can I make that suggestion? I'm gonna text Bernice in a minute in case she logged off and not looking no more. Can we make that suggestion? Because I don't want to wear one of them golf shirts. You already know I didn't want to wear that shit last year, and I was just an assistant coach. I'm not gonna wear that shit as a head coach. Not gonna do it. Thank you. See, when you know the right people in the right places, you see what happens. ah, but yeah, no, shit. I forgot my train of thought again. God damn it. How the hell am I supposed to tell some jokes on the goddamn stage and I can't keep focus? Focus, people. God damn it. But anyways, there was a few things I wanted to go over in regards to like what's going on in Chicago with these damn postal workers. Why? Why are y'all robbing these people? Why? To get mail? I know y'all might sit there and get checks. Like, there's so much security now with these checks and all it is. Like, can y'all still cash fake checks? Asking for a friend. I'm just I'm just trying to understand why y'all want to take the people mail. Like, how y'all catching? How are y'all cashing these checks? With all, like, I can't do a large purchase with my credit card saying decline, and then they send me a text message talking about, did you want to purchase this shit? Like, how are y'all cashing these checks? That's the only reason I can think of why you would want to be robbing these mail people. And next thing you know, y'all gonna run up on the wrong mail person. They gonna be concealing carry because y'all trust me. You rob me, we gonna pop out. I'm gonna pull out my pew pew, and then you better hope you have a pew pew, because then we gonna be pop out together. You feel me? I can't. I can't do it. I can't. And this is why I don't have a concealing carry. This is why I don't have a pew pew. Y'all can come rob me. I ain't got shit. Y'all want a salon chair? Y'all want a hot roller comb thing? Like, I don't have a lot of money. Everybody pays with credit card. So ain't no cash. So like what y'all gonna rob me? I wish y'all would. I told y'all before, it's hard. I know motherfuckers that can pick up a big bitch, but you ain't gonna be able to pick me up. If you can, motherfucker, I told this, I know I said it before on this show. If I drop to the floor and you can pick my big ass up, you deserve me. Okay? I am the fucking prize. If you come up in my hair salon and try to rob my shit, I'm going ahead, take it. That's what we got insurance for. Fuck. You want a salon chair? You want a fucking mirror? What you want? You want me to do your hair before you fucking steal my shit? Like, but if you think you gonna be like, bitch, get in the car. Bitch, drag me. Drag me, motherfucker. Because if you can drag my big ass all the way to the vehicle, and then if you say you're gonna shoot me, I'm just gonna let you shoot me. Because I'm not gonna willfully fucking walk somewhere. I'm sorry. That's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. You know what? You're gonna have to bound me and drag me, because you know what? I'm gonna talk shit going in there. I'm gonna talk shit getting in the vehicle. I'm gonna talk shit while we driving anywhere. And if you think you're gonna do anything to me, I'm gonna talk shit doing that. Like, you might as well just not with me. I'll throw a hot comb at your ass. Be like, here, hold this real quick. Did I lock my door? I hope I locked my door. No. But yeah, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. I say this all the time to my customers. Like, in my head, so don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm from the streets. Yeah, I did all of this shit, but I ain't into the crimes and stuff. I used to be able to steal like little like lip liners and shit and all of that. I can't do that no more. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Not maybe I have a conscience now. Look, I tried to steal an eyeliner. Not that I couldn't afford it, just because I didn't want to fucking pay for it. Like, but I started sweating and shit. I'm like, oh my God, my heart started pounding on my chest. I said, oh. So in my head, I'm a criminal. In my head. But in real life, I can't, because I can't go to jail. I can't do time no more. I've been to jail before. Not a lot of jail. I just went to county like for 4 days. But like, I've been, in handcuffs and shit. The shit's not fun. County's not fun. It's dirty. It's stank. It's just, I don't want to return. And what am I going to return for? Because I stole the fucking eyeliner that cost me $8? No. In my head, Now, if I walk out with a bag of dog food that was at the bottom of the cart and they forgot to scan it and I forgot to tell them, that's different because I can play that off and be like, oh my God, they didn't charge that. Oh, let me pay for it. If I walk out with a 24 case of water in the bottom of my cart, yo, was it me stealing or was it you not doing your job? I'm just asking because, like, if I, so like, now I'm telling on myself. So, like, the other day or a few weeks ago, whatever, we went to Target. You see that damn fly. We went to Target and I had dog food on the bottom and I paid for my other stuff. And I told the lady, yo, there's dog food on the bottom of the cart. I even had Mo bring the cart around so that she can do her little scanner thing, right? And then I was looking at my purse. I wasn't even paying attention. I looked at the total, paid the money, and we walked out. And so this is how I know I have good children. So, I mean, yes and no, right? Because they told on me one time before, and I was like, man, why you don't say nothing until they catch us. Parent of the year, y'all. So I was like, you don't tell on yourself. If they didn't charge it or whatever, or I might have I think I forgot to charge some like Gatorade that was at the bottom. And then we're about to walk out and they're like, Mom, you didn't pay for the Gatorade. So then, I got to telling them off in the car, like, look, if they didn't say nothing, y'all shouldn't be saying nothing. Why y'all giving up on your mama? You shouldn't be telling on me, little narcs. So anyways, so I was we were there and the lady didn't scan it apparently. And we're walking out and I'm not even, I grabbed the receipt. I even held it. I even had the receipt in my hand. So in case they stopped you at the door to be like, let me make sure you took everything right. And we get to going outside and Mo's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What are you oh my Goding about? What's going on? What's the problem? He's like, open the door, Mom. Open the door. Now he's this boy about to like hyperventilate and shit. And I'm like, so I opened the door. I'm like, what's up? And then he's like, so then I looked at the dog food. I'm like, oh, he must have not have scanned the dog food. I said, shit, I'm gonna get in the driver's seat. Let's go. So he's like, Mom, we stole the dog food. I said, no, we didn't. We did not steal the dog food. I told that lady, and I went to a cashier on top of that, not the self checkout. So I went to the cashier and I told her, we have dog food on the bottom. Now, I told him we did not steal. She just didn't do her job. That's my story, and that's what I'm sticking to. So then we get home, and he tells my mom, that couldn't just be a story between us. Well, now here I'm telling y'all. So he goes and tells my mom, and here comes my little 7-year-old. Mom, you're a robber. I said, no, I'm not a robber. I didn't rob nobody. He's like, then you're a theft. I'm like, I am not a theft. I'm like, the word you're using is thief, and I am not that either. I go, I didn't steal nothing. The lady failed to do her job, and I walked out with the merchandise that I thought was purchased, but apparently wasn't. And what am I going to walk back inside and say, yo, I didn't pay for this dog food? Let me pay for it. If I did that shit, y'all can take my Chicago card all day. I would have never do that. Now, if they would have came out and been like, Miss, you didn't pay for that, I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't know. Here's the money. Let me pay for it. But since you did it, shit, I feel like that was a blessing from God. What you talking about? So that's my theft story for the day. I don't know. I guess it's all about wordage, right? So like my so I had T Bizzle. I don't know if y'all remember T Bizzle. She has her own show now here on Buzz and Bizzle on B-Side Studios. So I remember I had her on the show one day and I was like, man, I can't do that. I'm broke. And she was like, no, no, no. Don't ever say that. Say your money tied up. So I said, you know what? I like that. So it's all about wordage. So I don't say, yo, I'm broke. I say, you know what? My money tied up right now. Even though in my head I want a vacation, my bank account said, bitch, you need to go back to work. So my money's tied up. I used to say, yo, I'm a little crazy. My family said, no, 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 you're not crazy, Jess. We've seen crazy. You are not crazy. And they said, you're more of a free spirit. So you know what? I like that better. What's the difference between being a free spirit? Until somebody sent me a meme that says the difference between being a free spirit and crazy is a prescription. Well, you know what, honey? I don't have a prescription for being crazy. So I consider myself a free spirit. So we don't do crazy stuff no more. We do free spirited stuff and now. So it's all choosing of words. So with that, I will say speak to yourself kindly. So I only say that because now I have to be aware because of coaching. I have to be aware of how I speak to these little people. I call them little people. I have to be aware of how I speak to the little people. Like there's a coach that has a girl on his team. And I've heard, not personally, but I've heard him tell his, like, so he has this girl. And when I tell you this little girl be knocking motherfuckers out. But from what I've heard from the parents, right? I heard this one particular coach that he was telling his other boys on the team, so you gonna let a girl beat you? So you gonna let a girl beat you? And I said, I kind of have a problem with that. Now I know we've used the word, oh, you throw like a girl, or you hit like a girl, or whatever. And to me, it's like it's one of those that's like it's like borderline, right? So some people can say that's not offensive, and there's some people who would be like, oh, why would you say that? Because first, there's some girls that can knock a motherfucker out. But then you got, but when you have a girl on your team and you're saying, oh, you're going to let a girl hit you. So now I feel like you're singling her out. Now they're going to look at her like maybe like you don't want her to be singled out, or you don't want her to have different treatment because she is a girl. She's just like one of the kids is how he should do it. So I hope the parent said something to the coach, because if I hear that shit, you might need Coach Matt to be like in between. Because if I hear that shit from that coach, we gonna have problems, coach. Not Coach Matt. He's a nice guy. It's another coach that I didn't mention his name because I don't want to mention his name. So I know there's people from here in Elk Grove. They might get back to him. And then if we have problems, he don't want these problems. But I hope he's using his words differently. So what's saying that is that I have to, choose my words. And then, you know how hard it is to fucking think before you speak? How do you people do that shit all the time? I don't know. I don't normally have that filter. I'm not born with that filter. I wasn't born with that filter. I am now trying to get that filter where I'm trying, because I don't put my foot in my mouth plenty of times because I'd be like, oh. But now, because I'm dealing with these little children, luckily I know a lot of their parents, so I know they use profanity, so I'm not worried about the profanity so much. But it's just having to explain or convey what I want them to do without be like, without like that same girl wrestles for men and kicks ass. Yes, she does. So that's why I don't want her to be singled out. And I don't want any fucking child to be turned away from a sport that I enjoy, or from any sport, and you know what actually, so today flag started football, and I seen so many little girls on the flag. I'm kind of mad that I didn't stay on flag, because I'm like, oh my god, I would have loved to have coached those little girls. I have no girls on my team, but I would have loved to coach those little girls that are on flag. Like there's at least two or three, I think, if not maybe more. But I was just like, oh. But yeah, I hope this coach speaks differently when with her or whatever. Because again, if I hear that motherfucker say some shit like that to her and I'm around, we gonna have problems. But anyways, but yeah, so I have to choose my words correctly. I have to make sure that, again, I just have to use my words correctly. But in saying that, I also wanted to just make a note before I get off of here to like that same headspace. Um, use that same headspace for yourself. Like so I've heard, and the only reason I say that because I've heard that a lot this week in regards to like this people in my hair salon, in regards to like they don't think they're beautiful enough, or they don't think they're skinny enough, or they don't think they know enough for coaching, or they don't think that there's so many negative of oh, come on, stupid flies. Now there's two of them, but they don't think that there's just so much negative that you can speak to yourself. So like for me, right, I'd be like, but I try to use myself as an example, but I kind of have this like my way of life is like fuck it, we'll figure it out. That's how I live my life in every aspects, everything. My business, my kids, my relationships, like fuck it, we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. Like, what's the worst thing? As long as nobody dies or nobody goes to jail, like what's the worst that can happen? You're either gonna learn something, you're gonna lose some time, you might lose a little bit of money, but you're gonna learn something at the end of the day. So I try and I can't really. So like, but anyways, but so when you're dealing with yourself, whether you're getting up in the morning, whether you're going to work, whether you're going on a date with whatever, like speak kindly to yourself. Tell yourself you're beautiful because you are. Maybe you're a little bit ugly in looks, but maybe you have a wonderful personality. Or maybe you're beautiful in looks, but you got a really shitty fucking personality. Oh, one more story before we get off of this shit. Speaking of that, so I went to a block party about 2 weeks ago in Chicago, and I met a gentleman. Not that kind of gentleman, just a gentleman. I don't even want to say a gentleman. The dude. Let's say I just met this dude, and from afar, or like, don't get me wrong, he was cute. I would say maybe like 7.5, maybe an 8. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a very handsome man, but maybe I'll just give him a 7. Like he was a 7 because he had sunglasses on or some tinted glasses and a hat. I can't give you a true judgment because you have filters on. I need to see you without your hat on, and I need to see you without your glasses on. So let's say he was a 7, because with all of that on and his little outfit and everything, he was very handsome. And then the man opened his mouth, knocked him down to a 2. I said, "Oh my God." First, it's just it's not even, you know what? It wasn't even what he was saying that really bothered me because, like, I fucking worked in transportation with truckers for 10 years. So a lot of whatever a man will say around me or to me or whatever, I don't get insulted very quickly. But when I heard him talking, it was like, he was just one of those men that you're like, you're just nice to look at, but just shut the fuck up. Like, I might have went home with you if you would have just said hi. But then you want you to keep talking, like, oh god damn, why you gotta keep talking? But anyways, I mean, I wasn't gonna go home with him before anybody gets any ideas. I'm just saying in general. Like if I would have seen him somewhere around, I don't like messing around with people that know people. I don't, because then people be in your business. I don't like that stuff. But anyways, so he was like saying, like he would be like, he was like, oh, so here comes an alcoholic. And I was like, well, no, I don't consider myself an alcoholic. I like to drink. There's a difference. Or what's the difference? I'm like, well, do you consider yourself an alcoholic? Because just because I have vodka in my cup and you have a beer in your hand, it's still alcohol. So do you consider I'm not an alcoholic? Well, then why would you presume that I am an alcoholic? He's like, because you look like one. So I said, what's your name? Then he gave me his name. He said, why you want to know my name? I said, just so I know the person I'm about to insult, I can call you by your name. But anyways, I was giving it to him back the rest of that night. And I was just like, boy, you need to come back down to earth. Because you don't put yourself, like, when you put yourself on a pedestal, like, don't get me wrong, we all should be on our own pedestal. I'm on my own pedestal. But when you put yourself on about 5 pedestals, like, come on, homie, chill out. You're not that funny. You are handsome. But like his funny was like very dry, sarcastic, not even funny. Like, and I can take dry and sarcastic. But he was like, "Ooh, I'm getting ready to leave." I said, "Okay." I got up and went to the bathroom. Thank God he was gone by the time I came back. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run into him again in the future at some point because I think he's like friends with some family that I know. But I was just like, dude, you're like, you could be an. He's like, I'm just an asshole. And I said, yeah, you can be an asshole, but you don't have to be rude. I know plenty of assholes, and they're not even rude about it. I'm an asshole. I try not to be rude, but you can still be asshole-ish. It's okay. But anyways, with that, I'm just gonna say, speak kindly to yourself, just like if you were speaking to your children. Speak it to yourself, cause honey, you are the shit. Okay. So, anyways, remember next Thursday I'm doing my comedy debut, and Mom Got Jokes. Joe's on Wheat Street. Doors open at 6. Showtime is at 7 American time. So to my Mexican people, fucking showtime is at 5 o'clock. Hopefully I'm not first. But yeah. So that's next Thursday. Joe's on Wheat Street. MikeyOShow.com. If y'all want to purchase tickets and show up and show out, we can have a few drinks, but bitch gotta still work on Friday. And then if you can't make that show, there's still another one I'm going to be in, and that's B-Side Studios, 606 Mania 4. That one I'm open. That one I know I'm opening up. I'm the first one. So, I mean, we have our host, but then they're going to call me up. And that one, they're giving me 10 minutes to talk some shit. So I've been working on some stuff. We'll see what happens. So that's happening August 25th. And then we'll see what happens after that. I don't know. Maybe, dipping my toe into this comedian world. We'll see. They either gonna love me or they gonna hate me. But you know what? What do I always say? Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Damn, 7 p.m. Yes. 7. Ooh. Did I get him? I felt like I touched the damn fly. Yes, the show is next Thursday. The show is starting at 7 p.m. Um, I know it's a little early for Thursday, but the showing starting at 7 p.m. There's gonna be about 5 of us. We're also gonna be so the show. Okay, so let me break it down. So the show next Thursday is called Mom Got Jokes, produced by Mikey O Show, hence MikeyOShow.com for the tickets. But it's also a fundraiser. So I have a non-for-profit, which is the Neighborhood Boys and Girls Club in Chicago. Just because, like, with my little brother passing away from gun violence, I figured that I can. So each mom. So there's 6 of us, right? So each mom is able to donate $500 to our non-for-profit for doing this show. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could use the 500, but if I have to give it to a non-for-profit, I mean. But because my little brother had passed away from gun violence in the streets, I figured that I'd give it to a Boys and Girls Club to help keep these kids busy, keep them productive, and hopefully stay away from the streets. Because if y'all know anything about what's happening in Chicago right now, a few of them kids need an ass whooping or need to something. They need something, goddammit. They need, I don't even know Jesus can help right now. But anyway, so that's going to happen next Thursday. I don't know if they're going to do, they say they're not going to do late seating. So if you're not there by the time the show starts, they might shut you down and not let you in. And I'd hate if you bought a ticket to not be able to get in. I don't ask me if they're going to have tickets at the door. I don't know because I really don't think they're going to have any tickets left because I think this is going to be a fucking sold out show. Because I told you, the last I heard, there was like 20 something tickets left. But again, if you can't make that one, come out August 25th. That's a Friday. I took off Saturday. So again, people who are part of Elk Grove Eagle football, if we can make sure that Bantam don't have like an 8 o'clock fucking game. Because, their coach might not be might not have all my marbles. And, saying if we can do Sunday or like even Saturday evening, afternoon-ish. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just saying hello. So if y'all can't, go to bsidestudios.net. The tickets are on there. Click on the flyer. You see my face on that shit. I appreciate y'all. The next show, so I'm working on some things. I have a few guests that I have lined up. I just need their confirmations and stuff. The next few shows should be a little funny and exciting and whatever. But the next show, which will be a recap of my comedy shows and everything else that we have going on this damn weekend, is gonna be August 16th. By that time I won't have to be rushing from practice because we'll be going back down to 3 days a week. And Wednesday will not be one of them days, god damn it. I need to rest. So put it in your calendar, put it in your reminder. August 16th is my next Sippin and Trippin show. We'll do a recap of my mom got jokes. I might be a celebrity by that time, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Like, share the thing, share with your people. I appreciate y'all. So until the next time.